Alright, y'all. Another reaction video. Dating right. Shout outs to you. It's been a minute. Title of this video is Men Don't Approach Women Anymore. Even with women sending choosing signals. Hey, a lot of men are like, hey, the juice ain't worth the squeeze. You know what I'm saying? These modern women are bad, man. Making all these American women out here bad because there's too many modern women that is consumed by the garden of insanity, like I said before. We're going to check out this video, see how it is. Let's get right into it.
You're handsome. I like chocolate. Delicious. Yeah?
Do you say this because I'm black?
Yeah. Me rice, your chicken. Perfect.
I'm not sure if this is Japan or Thailand, but somebody need to let him know that she was going. That was his ball.
No, you didn't say that. Oh, that's his ball. They got everybody saying that now, man. I was saying that the other day, man. I was calling my coworker my work ball. But yeah, she ain't mean no harm about that, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't trying to be racist or anything like that. Hey, she was in awe of what she was looking at. Hey, she going, man, play. You better handle that. But yeah, let's ride out.
Hey, excuse me.
Yes.
I saw you around the neighborhood, and I thought you was very pretty. And I was wondering if I can get like your number or social media or something.
No, I don't think so.
All right, have a nice day.
Wait, that's it?
Yeah, you said no.
You ain't going. That's it though?
Yeah. Have a nice day.
Damn, okay.
I hate when I see a man that's so fine and then I pass him and he doesn't say anything. Like when people say, oh, girls don't shoot they shot. Yes, they do. If I look at you like this, like say you walking this way and I'm walking like this, and if I look at you like this, that's me shooting my shot. Come say something.
No. That's not the way. That's not the way. That's not how you do it, ladies. No. You're going to have to do a little more than just do a death stare. Like you from Death Note or somebody. Let's ride out.
Hey, yo, this tweet is bad accurate, bro. Chicks will really stare at you like this and consider it flirting. Now I see why a lot of you be too prideful to shoot your shot. Talking about,
oh no, cause I'm the catch. Men are supposed to chase.
shorty, your ass just ain't got no game. You ain't gotta sugarcoat it and do all the extra. We already hit. But what bothers us is the fact that y'all will come to us and act like we missed some obvious sign. Talking about,
How couldn't you tell that I liked you? You didn't see how I looked at you?
shorty, you mean when you was staring at me like LeBron in Game 6? I couldn't tell if you wanted me or you was about to give me 40.
I have a question for my ladies and my fellas too. Ladies, do y'all shoot your shot at men? Like in the DMs, if you were out at a bar, like would you just go up and approach them? Somebody asked me on live last night, like, do I approach guys or do I shoot my shot? And you know, I feel so conflicted with this. I don't mind if I feel like the vibes are there. There's been some flirtiness going on. You sent me a drink. You keep looking over my way. Sure, I would have no problem approaching. You liked a couple of my pictures, whatever. Like, if I have a 95% feeling that my shot is going to go in, I'm going to shoot it. But if I was feeling unsure about a guy, or if he walked into a party and I'm like, wow, he looks really good, my first reaction isn't going to be, let me go up, introduce myself, and shoot my shot. Oh no, baby. I'm going to wait for him to come to me. I would let him do all the work.
I think for a lot of women, and I'm going to say that I speak for a lot of women, and especially like in this day and age, I think that a lot of us are single because men, honestly, y'all don't approach women no more.
To go approach her don't mean I want to come approach you. I don't have to.
Okay.
And it don't take nothing away from you.
But that wasn't the question. She was saying men don't approach women anymore.
Because after 10, 20, 30 years, listen, after decades of men approaching women, and I used one example of me, a personal example, but after decades of men approaching women and getting clowned for it, I didn't come here for that. Go to the club. I ain't come here for that. Try to holler at you at church. I didn't come here for that. Try to talk to you in the grocery store. I didn't come here for that. Try to talk to you in the parking lot. Now I'm a creep. Now I'm stalking. Now I'm all of this and that. No, ma'am. Okay, we get the message. You put the yield sign up. You put the stop sign. We were taught to stop when we hear and see that stop sign. This is what we were taught. No, sweetheart. No, baby. I'm trying to tell you. No, I'm telling you about us. Listen, sweetheart. If you don't mind me getting the mic back. I appreciate your conversation. I'll give you the mic back too, but I want everybody, I don't want to holler. Right? I don't want to holler. All right? I want to talk in the same tone that we talk. Right? It's conditioning. Decades of understand what it's like to be in these shoes. What it's like to walk in this skin, in this environment. It's not to pass judgment on nobody, but it's to say after decades of us being taught that this is how we gotta be. If this not what the women like, this ain't what we're doing. It's just that simple. And it's unfortunate that someone will come along and desire these things.
I said in previous videos before that's why men are not approaching. You just made it clear as day. And I said this before myself in previous videos. That's why men ain't approaching women like that. That's right out.
And then it backfires. But it's not to get you to agree with me. It's to get you to understand why. This is why. And when that time is right, it's gonna happen. Trust me, it happens all the time. I don't have to, that if a woman want my attention bad enough, she gonna get it. Without having to go out of my way to cause conflict or potential conflict that we were taught and shown it creates when we come into your space uninvited.
Okay.
Now I do like the way that he took the mic back from her just to, reset the conversation. And of course he said it just right. Women have asked these men to not approach and these men are not gonna do it. The women are gonna have to approach men now.
Hey! Why are you walking?
Because I'm at that hotel at the end.
You not from here?
No, I'm from Arkansas.
Oh, what you doing out here?
Work.
Work?
Yeah, I had to live around here or whatever.
You drive trucks?
Yeah.
Cool. You have an Instagram?
Yeah, definitely. Pull up. I'm gonna come down.
Okay. Got him. We got him. I'm fast. What's your name?
Nick.
Nick.
Yeah,
I'm Kimberly.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Do this all the time?
No. I was just in traffic. I was in traffic and I was like, why is that fine black man walking across the street? There's no way, like, that is a pedestrian. Like, what's going on?
How old are you, love?
I'm 33.
Damn, when your birthday?
How old are you?
When your birthday?
July 2nd, 91.
That is insane.
When's your birthday? When's your birthday?
That's crazy.
What?
July 9th.
Really? You're a Cancer?
91.
Oh my God, I hate Cancer men.
I hate you caught me looking rough.
It's okay. I really believe in my heart that you really clean up nice.
Text me.
You want to text? Okay, you can text me. You can text me. I drove you down. You can text me. Is that Android?
Yeah, it's the little new Razor shit.
Why don't you got iPhone? Oh, thank God. Woo.
I got a reason to come up here to Tulsa.
Right? I'm a motherfucking pimp. Let me turn this bitch. Big pimpin'.
Now, we don't know if that was a skit or not, but her message was well received. Ladies, you guys go out and approach men and just have fun with it. Stop being so uptight. Loosen up. Have fun with it.
That's how you do it. That's how you approach men. I agree. That's how you do it. Simple as that. Don't be scared.
What's up, world? It's your boy Kendall Justin K out, and right now you tapped into the Omega Boris YouTube channel. Y'all make sure to like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Ha!
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Omega Boris' YouTube channel. Make sure that y'all like and subscribe.
All right, we got it.
See, the thing is, a lot of these women out here, they can't take rejection. That's all that is. We men, we have to endure it, embrace rejection, just keep it pushing, and see who can get with us. If they don't want to get with us, they can get lost, or we get lost. We don't have to see the chick again. That's just all to it, but to do it. Let's ride out.
You guys got to risk it all just like men have been doing. If you don't take the chance to do it, you probably will end up just like some of these ladies here.
I'm having to build my bed by myself, and I don't give a fuck what y'all say. We need men. We need men. I'm never falling for the propaganda that we do not. I'm not getting on board. I'm never supporting that.
Oh, so y'all need men so the men can move y'all furniture. That's what that. Oh, now y'all saying y'all need men all of a sudden. I thought y'all was strong and independent. That's what I thought from women in my community. We don't need no man. We can do it all by ourselves. Alright. Keep telling yourself that. You'll be just like her. Let's ride out.
I'm an exhausted single mother living in California, paying $2,000 for rent. And I feel like I am drowning. I am drowning in debt. What I was chasing, what I thought I wanted in my life as far as marriage and children and fame and success, I don't want any of that anymore. I just want to be able to live.
Yo, I serve face, I serve body, I'm financially stable, I'm working on my next career. I'm a great time when I'm out. I'm a homebody for the most part. I like to read. I'm a deep thinker. I'm a sweetie pie angel face. Sex game crazy. And you want to be focused on the fact that I'm a little bit mentally unstable sometimes. Like,
this is a message for whoever locks me down one day. I'm in bed. It's 8 p.m. It's not even dark outside. I'm by myself with my 2 dogs and I'm watching the NBA Finals, and it's even bringing a tear to my eye. Oh! Some dude is really lucky, man. Really lucky.
If you're a guy who's attractive, motivated, and focused, here's the truth that no one tells you. Dating actually gets harder for you guys. People would assume that you have options and that you're always talking to someone. But really, most girls won't approach you. The ones who do might only see the surface. You're selective, and not because you're arrogant, but because you've built too much to just let anyone in. And you just want peace and not distraction. So yeah, you might have more attention, but finding someone who actually sees you, that's the real challenge.
I know you guys know the feeling, but you know, when you're 30 years old and you're single and you're like trying to put yourself out there and your friends are all married and they're like, oh, let's go to the D-backs game, and you're like sick, and then you think like it's gonna be a night out, and then they're like 7th inning in and they're like, yeah, let's go get some ice cream after this, and I'm like, oh fuck. We have really different vibes of like what the night is gonna look like. So then you're like scouring for friends that are potentially out in the same area that you are. So that you're at least trying to meet new people, because God knows that when you're with your married friends, you don't really meet a lot of new people, and I love them. Like, I don't blame them. Like, I want to go home and eat fucking ice cream too, but I texted a friend and I was like, you're out, right? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, can I meet you? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, I'll be waiting. Like, I'm a pathetic fucking loser, but here I am, putting my best foot forward, trying to just like do things as a single woman and not like go home and like cry myself to sleep. So we all know the feeling, right? Basically, I'll let you know how the night goes and if it was worth it.
I'm a very strict woman when it comes to dating and relationships, and sometimes I just think that I was too strict, but I'm gonna share some of my rules that I've always had and that I used when I was vetting men when I was dating. So, rule number one, I do not date men with young children. Like, I would never date a man with a child under 10. I damn sure would never date a man with a baby on the way, but I couldn't do even a 5 or a 6-year-old. I also don't date men that have multiple kids that are close in age. Like, I would never date a man that had like Irish twins or like stair steppers. That just shows me that you don't have sexual discipline and that you probably hit everything raw. And it also is clearly a sign of like cheating, because if the kids are that close in age, you were with both of them at the same time. When I was dating before I got married, if I ever brought up marriage around a man and he would say something like, oh, marriage is just a paper, or I can't see myself being married, I would just block him and I would just never talk to him again. I've never dated a man that didn't have his own place and his own car, and I never move in with a man unless I've seen that he was able to maintain having his own place for at least a year, because there's no reason why I should trust that you could pay bills and take care of me if you can't even pay your own bills and take care of you. I've never believed in like the whole ride or die thing. I would never stay with a cheater. I would never stay with somebody disrespectful. I would never stay with anyone that like took me out of my peace or my element. I believe in leaving as soon as it gets bad. I also believe like how you start is how you finish. So I would never go out on coffee dates, ice cream dates, anything that was like super minimal.
My God!
I would always say that I didn't smoke or I didn't drink, so there was no waking up and drinking and kicking it like Netflix and chill. Like, I would never do any of that. If a man ever tried to take me to a bar, immediately blocked and never responded to again.
Pop the balloon, fellas.
Some of my rules, and I have hella, and like I don't tell men, of course, when you know I'm getting to know them, but I think these rules have actually saved me from a lot of douchebags and a lot of like bad situations. So
yes, ma'am, that's right. You can have all your strict rules, no problem. We all got our preference. But ma'am, what us men ask for is later on in life, as you get older and she found herself still alone and single one day, us as men still will have one request. Don't get on the internet and start telling other women how bad men are. So save that video for when she becomes a cat lady or dog mom one day.
I don't. But how do y'all figure out how to price it? Like, what's the prices? Like, how do you price yourself, bitch? Like, how do you price yourself? Like, do you just wake up one day and be like, oh yeah, today $2.50 for an hour? Or today $50? Or today $40? Because where that whole $40 shit come from? Do y'all be charging $40 for real? You telling me I can go buy that coochie for $40? Because if I can go buy some coochie for $40, I'm finna call me fucking madam. Because I'm finna start a fucking ring today and get paid. If y'all charging $40, I can buy y'all out today and we can do some stuff. Like, literally, we could really form a group now that I think about it, and I could be the next madam in Atlanta, and like, we could really do it. Like, if y'all really selling it for $40, y'all can come to me, because I could be the motherfucking... What would I call myself though? Like, well, who would I be? I don't know, but I think I'm on to something. Like, would I be a pimp? Would I be a pimp if I pimp you? I should have been a whore. I should have been a whore. I should have been a whore. I could have. I wouldn't be working. Like, I should have just sold it. I should have just sold it.
Well, hey, Miss Lady, it's not too late. I think you still got time. I still think you carry some value on the sexual marketplace. So
if a man offers to take you on a vacation or a trip and you do not plan on sleeping with this man, do not hop on that plane. Do not waste that man's time and money. And then y'all got the nerve to be like, just because I hop on a flight don't mean I'm entitled to sleep with him. That's true, but pay for your own flight, you bum. Why do you need him to pay for shit if that's how you want to move? Like, feel me? Like, that shit don't make sense. I don't ever have a man pay for my flight unless I'm landing on. Are you crazy? Listen, if a man does something for me, if he pays for my bundles or my nails, I automatically match the energy. Yo, Papa, go get your hair cut, go get some sneakers, go get some drip. I would rather trick on it and give him pussy. Once I get that pussy, that's a body on me for the rest of my life. I can't take it back. What if you're a goofy in 5 months? I could get the money back.
Well, I guess there are some good women out there. This woman here is definitely an alien unicorn, because a lot of young women don't think about giving their man value back, in other areas of his life. A lot of women just think that, I'm going to just give this guy sex. We love women who can match our energy in other ways.
So I was talking to my friends the other day, actually, about a video that we posted the other day about having a man that is, if he wanted to, he would, right? And how to respond as the woman. So if you haven't watched that video, go watch that video. But basically, I talked about having a man that would, show up and do things all the time, and how I had to learn how to show up for him, right? And so the question was, well, how do you show up for him? For me, and this is just my example of just one of many examples of him showing up for me, and how you get past this, basically. So hear me out. So he bought me a Kindle Scribe one day. I came home, I had a hard day from work. I had my bubble bath run, the candles was lit, the little table was across there, and my Kindle Scribe was sitting there set up, ready to go. Over time, I think I had it for a couple of months. The Kindle Scribe decided that it didn't want to work right no more. Ultimately, we ended up sending it back. I didn't have a Kindle for a little while, and I was sad. So then he replaced my Kindle Scribe with a Kindle Paperwhite. So I had my little Paperwhite. I hadn't got it all cute and decorated, and I loved it. And a week later, literally a week after I got it, I lost it. I left it at a bounce house or something. I don't know. It disappeared and it was gone. So once again, I was sad and just pitiful, because I love to read. That is my thing. I like reading. So don't have my Kindle Scribe. It's gone. Don't have my Paperwhite. It's gone. I'm sad. And a couple of weeks later, I had been looking at the iPad mini, just looking like, man, I want it, but I don't really want to spend $500 on this thing, $400 or $500, however much it was. I don't want to spend this on this thing. So I'm going on about my business, living life, just accepting that it's going to be a Kindle on my phone type of life. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. It works just fine. I'm out and about. I think it was nail day, so I had gone to get my nails done. I get a text from this man like, hey, go swing by Best Buy and pick something up. Lo and behold, it's an iPad mini. So I said all of this to say he's always doing for me to make me happy, not just material things, just in general. This was just my example.
This wife is a good wife because her husband loves on her and just, want to see her happy. I love to see when a man is loving on his wife.
But for me, right, I make decent money. Please don't get me wrong. But I can't just go and drop $500 on something. It's just not. It's not in me. I'm gonna say it like that. It's not that I probably can't. I just don't like spending that kind of money. For him, the things that he likes, the material things that he likes, they're expensive. They cost a lot of money, thousands of dollars. And I can't just go and spend thousands of dollars. And most people can't just go and drop $2,000, $3,000 on something just because it will make someone's day, right? So I have tried to find things that mean more than monetary things. Because again, even though he buys me nice things, those are not the only things that he does for me. He's also taking care of me emotionally, physically, and things like that. So for me, one of the things that I make sure that is done, he works 13-hour days. He's standing up on his feet all day. When he comes home from work, dinner is warmed up. It's in the oven waiting for him. He comes home, he takes his shower. When I hear that shower go off, I go and get his food because he eats upstairs in the room. I set up his table. He's got his food. He got his water. And I might massage his feet because that man been standing up for 13 hours. I can sit down for 20 or 30 minutes and massage his feet while he eats his dinner, right? I know the things that he likes to eat. I might just pop out to the farmer's market and grab those ingredients and make a meal that I know that is catered to his taste. He loves a good yam. That's his thing. He will eat it with everything. So I have perfected my yam recipe. It's bomb. He loves it, right? Just those small things, right? I know you got to go to work for the next 2 days. I'm going to grab your scrubs. They have been washed. They have been dried. I'm going to iron them and fold them up so they are there and they're easily accessible. Just finding those small things that make your partner's life a little bit better, that show your intention behind it, that show that, hey, I see that this would help you and I want to do this extra thing for you. That's all it takes sometimes. It doesn't have to cost $500 or $600. It doesn't have to be this whole big extravagant thing. It might be that, you know what, tonight I set up a palette and I'm going to give you a full body massage oil, stones, light music, all of those things. Just something to show that you care. That's it. That's all.
Hopefully you like this video. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a discussion in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you're new. I do a variety of videos here. I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.